DJ Khaled, Convict Music. We the best. We taking over.
Hey YouTube, I'm going to be doing a video on my top 10 favorite apps and tweaks. I'm going to start off with my number 10th favorite, and then I'm going to move up to number 1. Alright, so my 10th would be Graviboard. What it does is it adds gravity to your apps, and you can also fling them around, and I have it set to where it attracts to my finger. You can also have it where it like goes away from your finger, so if you click right here, they'll all fly to the opposite corner. So it's not very useful, that's why I rated it number 10, but it's kind of neat and it's a feature you may want to have. Alright, so I'm going to move on to my number 9th favorite, or my number 9 favorite, and that would be Cydelete. What this basically does, it allows you to, I'm going to go ahead and turn off Graviboard because it doesn't allow you to delete apps through Graviboard on your home screen here. So I'm going to unactivate that. Then I'll show you here by showing you to delete Installous. So see how it has an X right there? So if you click that X, it allows you basically to delete Cydia apps straight on from your home screen instead of having to go into Cydia. I find it very useful because before I found it kind of a hassle to have to go into Cydia and delete apps from there, because Cydia, as you all know, is very slow. Moving on to number 8, which would be ColorKeyboard. This is cool because it allows you to color your keyboard basically, as it states, and you can change it. It's not only yellow and black. There's multiple different keyboards you can choose from. I just chose this one because I chose it because it's kind of vibrant. It's easier to see the letters, and it's very useful because of that. You can see the letters a lot better with ColorKeyboard on, and it's just a neat tweak. Moving on to number 7, which would be Infinidock. It allows you to scroll through and add as many different apps to your dock, which is really a neat tweak because I think it's easier viewing from your dock than your actual home screen. So that's why I rated it number 7. I'm going to move on to number 6, which would be Barrel. What this tweak does is it makes your apps, when you slide the page, like go see how it rotates like that in that kind of weird formation instead of the regular one. You can change it to multiple different settings. Like, here I'll go into settings and show you all the different features it has. Go into Barrel. You can change, it's just, I have it set to Pac-Man. You can change it Flippy, Page Squeeze, all these. There's just a bunch of them, and they'll have the normal, no effect. So if you don't like it, you can just put it as normal, and it doesn't affect anything. So you can do Cube, and it's just a bunch of different features. I'm going to move on to number 5, which would be Open Backup. This is really cool if you're thinking if you want to unjailbreak your device, but you're not for sure. You can unjailbreak it, keep all your files from Cydia, and when you jailbreak again, you can put them all back on there. So you just click Backup. It doesn't take too long to back it up. And then dismiss. Now I'm going to move on to number 4, which would be MxTube and MyTube. They're basically the same thing. What it does is it allows you to download YouTube videos onto your iPod. So it's really good for an iPod because if you're on the road or something and you can't have go on the internet because you don't have in plan or whatever from a cell phone, you can just download all the YouTube videos you'll think you watch, and then just watch them on the go. So it's a really neat feature. You can just go in here in the search tab, and I'll show you the ones I downloaded, and you can just click on it. They're in high HD. You click on it. You don't have to wait for buffering, which is really good if you really like to watch YouTube videos, but you find buffering annoying. So I'm going to move on to my number 3, which would be Installous. What this does is it allows you to install free apps, which is a really cool feature, and that's basically all it does. So I'm going to then move on to number 2, which would be SBSettings. What this does is, as you can see where the clock date, all you have to do is just slide your finger across there. Oops. And then it'll come up with all these different stuff that you've done in the past, like Wi-Fi, location, airplane, different stuff. You can just respring your device from right SBSettings, and then they have more too. You can refresh. There's a bunch of stuff, so it's really easy because you don't have to go to settings to do it. My first rated theme, or my first rated apps and tweaks, would have to be Winterboard. The reason is because it's something where you can just change your themes to whatever you want, and Cydia has like thousands of themes you can change it to, and that's why I rated it number 1, and it's also why many people came to jailbreaking it. Like, the themes will change so much, and it makes your iPod so much, it adds personality to your iPod so much more than it regularly would. So that's why I rated it as number 1. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out. And see ya.